Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
We are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
7 reasons to give up diet soda, and we have a better drink. We have a better alternative. By the way, we'd had this discussion before we started: soda versus pop, and you call it
pop. I
called it pop.
Yeah.
But in Milwaukee, they call it soda.
Right. When I moved down to Milwaukee, they didn't know what I was talking about when I said pop.
Yeah.
Well, I told them a thing or two.
Oh, I bet you did. If you are new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free. We upload every day. Also, go over to Facebook and like us, because Brad and I, as children, were not liked, and we're trying to turn things around.
Because we called it pop.
Yeah, that's right. People are being a smart aleck, Bob and Brad, instead of calling it soda. So, first off, there's studies, and a lot of studies are coming out on pop. And let's first talk about sugar sodas, the ones with sugar in them. They are definitely worse for you. Those studies are conclusive.
Right. They really put a lot of sugar in those drinks.
Yeah. They're really a lot of empty calories you're gonna add to your body.
It's no good.
Less conclusive is the diet sodas, but there's a lot of them, enough that are coming out to make you take pause. And so I would definitely moderate how much diet soda you're drinking. I'm going to go over some of these studies. Some of them are not large studies, and some of them were not, had studies that kind of said the opposite thing.
Sure.
But I want to bring them out so you can know what's out there, and again, makes you take pause a little bit. So, number one, it confuses your body. So, despite the fact that there's no sugar in it, it triggers your insulin yet, because your insulin thinks it is getting sugar, which increases fat storage, which increases weight gain. So
it's a double whammy, kind of a reverse.
Yeah, even though you're not getting sugar, your body thinks it's getting sugar, and it's reacting like it is.
Right.
So
that makes sense.
So number two, it could lead to weight gain, not loss. The University of Texas, they had diet soda drinkers. 70% had an increase in their waist circumference compared to the non-drinkers. Sure. So,
I noticed a lot of people who are maybe overweight do drink diet soda.
Well, I think what happens too, one of the other things they pointed out is that a lot of times they think because you ate or drank the diet soda, now you can eat a little more.
Sure, yeah.
And so, they ordered a big thing of fries because they have the diet soda with them. And in fact,
it balances out.
Yeah, it balances out, and it doesn't often. So, number three, increased risk of type 2 diabetes. This was a University of Minnesota study.
Oh, there you go.
And 36% had an increased risk of type 2 diabetes with diet soda. So again, that's a large institution. That's not one to be taken for granted, I would say.
Right. Well, in Minnesota.
Yeah. What are you saying?
So it's a wonderful university.
He's from Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's a good university.
Number four, obviously it has no nutritional value. We can all agree on that. Number five, it may trigger headaches in some people. They think it's the aspartame that is in the drink, that it can actually set some of those off. It can ruin your smile. It does increase tooth erosion.
Sure.
So
even the diet.
Even the diet soda. Yep. Right. And number seven, it may hurt your heart. And this is one that just came out: increased risk of stroke and heart attack. This was the University of Miami that discovered this one. So.
Well, Bob, if I'm going to drink soda, I'm going to drink the stuff with the sugar in it because it tastes better to me. Although I don't drink very much soda, but if I do, I just drink that. And if you can certainly, either one, you can drink some here and there.
It's all in moderation.
But there are people who have it in their house, and it's a daily staple.
Right.
And those,
Well, I had a friend that was drinking 12 a day. And he finally went cold turkey, and he had headaches and the whole bit because of the
withdrawal,
the caffeine. Yeah.
Sure.
So this is a gift that was just given to me by my daughter.
Oh, really?
So this is the Sodastream. I got it actually taken apart here a little bit. And what this does is this can, put a little fizz into your water. It can carbonate it.
A little fizz into your life,
a little fizz into your life, yeah. So
Jamie or Sarah?
Jamie did.
Jamie, okay.
So what happens here? Well, actually, I take that back. I think all my kids gave it to me.
Oh, as a group gift.
No, Jamie and Sarah gave it to me. Matt gave me a golf bag.
Oh, wow.
So this is the CO2 tank that actually screws into here. Oh. So I'm screwing it in there. I don't want to take it all the way out here.
Sure,
so.
but in and out quite easily.
Yeah, and this tank is $30 when you buy it new. but you can get it refilled like at Target or Walmart for $15.
Okay.
So what I'm going to plan to do, I'm going to buy another tank and just
Have a spare?
yeah, have a spare, just
There
like
you
I do
go.
with the, you know, the
And if
LP
you have a
gas.
big party, you might want to buy a few of them.
Right, right. My daughter said hers lasted her about a month and a half, maybe 2 months.
And that's maybe one a day? But
Yeah,
not-
one a day. I don't know that she does much more than that. But I'm going to warn you, though, this thing has had, you know, out of 5 stars, it had 3.5 stars. A lot of people were complaining, one, it didn't work when they got it, or it stopped working after a while. She's liked hers, and I like mine too, but I haven't had it that long to say for sure that it's going to, you know, keep working. But I want to try it right now, see what you think.
Yeah,
of it,
let's have a go. Let's let everyone see. I've never tasted this before, so I'm kind of excited. I'm going to be the
guinea
test-
pig.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that, but
So anyway, it comes with this bottle here, and you're supposed to fill it up to this line.
Sure.
Now I'm going to see if this does it right now, because sometimes one people complain about is that it would spill, and it does. Sometimes it spills when you put it in here. So this just goes
tip
in
it
here
back, yeah.
like that.
There you go.
All right, and so you're supposed to, for light carbonation, it says 3 times. So you just push the button down for a couple seconds.
1, 2.
See?
Oh
it
yeah,
spill?
bubbly's over. That's why we got a towel. We can just
Yeah.
wipe it off there.
And there's sometimes where it really does. So generally what I end up doing, I don't fill it up to the line. I go a little bit lower than the line. So you want more fizz or less fizz? What do you?
Just a little more, Bob.
Okay.
I'm feeling a little fizzy today.
All right, and we'll go one more. That's
There you go.
5.
And it's introducing it into that water then, huh?
So now I want you to take some ice cubes, Brad, and
Oh.
put them in the cup.
What? Oh, we got a little shot.
Oh yeah, you can do flavoring. They come with these flavoring.
Oh, these look
and-
like the things you get on the airplane, but
Yeah, and I thought these were worthless, to be honest with you. I could hardly taste.
There's no
anything.
alcohol in here.
No, there's no alcohol.
This
in
is
it.
just flavoring.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could do alcoholic drinks, I'm sure, here too.
Yeah, but this is a family
A
show.
lot of times the water is, you're supposed to have it like filtered, or I mean.
Right, as opposed to if you got tap water where you may have
Yeah,
calcium and
'cause
whatnot in
it
it.
can get up into the nozzle. So
Sure.
You're not supposed to like fizz, you know, something like a pop and fizz it, because
Oh, sure.
it would get up into the nozzle and could,
Gum it up.
microbes could grow up there. And,
Yeah, we don't want no microbes. Yep.
So anyway, I just bought some lemon, you know, fairly inexpensive, real lemon. And go ahead, Brad, I don't want to, you know,
What?
I don't want to put ice cubes in your drink and use
Oh,
my
you want me
hands.
to use my hand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. Sorry for the, you know, people are getting bored watching.
Right.
There we go. I get the one with the blue. That's enough ice for me, but
Right.
you want me to put a little
Yeah,
flavor
put some in there.
I'm gonna use this for,
No,
it's got
just squeeze it.
1, 2, there, half a shot.
You got to give it some in there.
Oh,
man.
come
Look
on.
there.
Oh, that's a
There.
strong one.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, now take that out.
Yep, here we go. Oh, yeah, a little there. You do have to be careful. If you got a party, you got to be careful with the person operating
right.
this. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just pour it in there. Now, you got a stir stick, Bob?
Actually,
here.
I wasn't thinking ahead.
You pour yours. I'm not going to be responsible for that. Yeah.
So
Yeah, it looks like lemonade.
So we had a real hot weekend this last weekend, and my wife and I were drinking these left and right.
Oh,
because
really?
it's so refreshing.
Yeah.
But yet it's good for. I mean, there's nothing bad for you.
Right.
And,
We put no sugar in there. We just got.
yeah, and it's a lot easier drinking this than regular water. It's just.
Can I taste it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh,
Or did I
yeah.
put too much lemon in for you?
No, Bob. That's not too much. I'm surprised actually. I thought it was going to be strong.
No. So again, the machine. I don't want to be responsible for you getting a machine and it not working. So beware. It runs like I've seen it run between $44.99 and $69.95.
Yeah.
With the carbonator, that's like $95, I think, or maybe an extra one. But some people were recommending, by the way, that you go to Target or like Bed Bath & Beyond and buy it there, because if you buy it online, you can't send it back.
Oh.
Because of the carbonate. I don't know why they can send it to us, but we can't send it in the mail.
Oh, sure.
So
Well,
that
that's
way,
under
if you
pressure.
if you have problems, you can take it back.
Right.
So
Yep.
that's the only recommendation I'd
Sure.
recommend. So
Well, that's all good news, Bob.
All right.
Yep. There
cheers.
you go.
Thanks for watching.